Hey folks, doing something a little different today. This is a video of me gathering maple syrup with a friend of mine on Manitoulin Island. Hope you enjoy this and gives you a little idea as to what it's like to gather maple syrup. Big shout out to my friend Mathieu for allowing me to share this awesome experience with him. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay, huh?
Okay, go now.
Try topping a tree here. Matthew's instructions. Alright, here we go. Like this seems good, like the angle and stuff.
Yeah, not so much. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Sorry, poor tree.
Oh.
Stuck here now.
Hold the go again.
Deep enough?
Yeah.
Okay. So I go in reverse to pull it out, or what?
No, hold it. Hold the thing and pull it out. Yeah.
Just pull?
Yeah. No. Hold the. Start the drill. Go.
Yeah.
Turn it. Go. Don't push in though. Just pull. Yeah. Pull the trigger.
And pull, or that's for reverse, right?
No. Go. Pull out now. There you go. Yeah, you blow out the hole. Make sure it's clean. Yeah.
I need your goodness.
Luke's rocking my old volleyball sweater from like 19.
Oh yeah, this
something.
Was this Spactac's team?
No, that was Collège Boreal's team.
Collège Boreal's team.
Yeah.
All right, so what's next?
Enter Smile.
Spile. So
Just Gus is helping.
This goes in something like this, or what?
Yeah, just like that. No, the other way, because it drips down, right? Okay. Yeah. So push it in. Yeah. That's a spile. That's a tree saver spile. I don't like them.
No.
But they work.
A tree saver spile?
Yeah.
All right.
Take off.
So like this?
Yeah.
Take off.
Like
Look,
this and
yeah.
give it a few knocks?
Yeah. Till it seats itself.
Dad, I'm gonna tie
Deeper?
Yeah, a little bit. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's in there securely.
Yeah.
Okay. Now hang your bucket. Yeah, do the blue one. You're pouring out the sap?
Is that sap?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
lose.
There wasn't much at least, but
No.
whoops.
Okay, now slide in your
Whoopsies.
lid.
I derped.
No, your lid goes up here right through that little button there. Yeah, so.
I'm stuck on something there.
There you go.
Lid goes up here.
Yeah, up, and then you push the metal rod through, yeah.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah. So, if it all works out, one tree will produce enough syrup to make 1 liter. Hopefully.
Alright, cool. Glad I recorded that one.
What's that?
Glad I recorded that one.
Not bad. What's that, honey?
Whoa.
Okay, give her.
I got it. Thanks for helping.
1 second, Simon. Sometimes if you like squeeze them or do that, yeah.
Ah, the trick has been found. Want to put that back on the hook for me? Oh no, this back on the hook? Okay. Grab that. Put that back on the hook for me, okay? Can you do that? Yeah. Yeah, we almost got it. There. Yeah, good job. Hold the bucket for me. Hold that. Oh! Oh, I guess I don't need to take that out.
No, that one wouldn't come out, so I just...
Did I get it all?
Some of them are tricky to go in.
That's kind of what it looks like in the bush down here. It's like half melting a little. Kind of cool looking. Very mucky yucky. There's a doggy. Run doggy. Run doggy. Just a second ago, there's a little tree stand right here. Get a nice close look at it. There's a little tree stand. Climb the ladder here. Park up there and wait for delicious deer to come by. Show me your hustle, young ones. Run, race. Ready, set, go. Go, Addison, go. As fast as you can. Yeah. Yeah. Woohoo. High five, Addison.
Wait, let's keep running, walking.
No, denied. Alright, so what's the haul of the day, Mathieu?
All right, so 60-ish spiles, probably 40-ish buckets. The haul for one day, we had a slow day, is about 150 liters, and it takes about 40 liters to make 1 liter of maple syrup. So it takes a lot of sap.
Yeah.
So essentially, we got about 3 or 4 liters of maple syrup here.
So all this here will come to only 4 liters of maple syrup.
Yeah.
And that's, what do you say, 140 liters of sap?
140, 150, yeah, somewhere in that vicinity.
So.
And then but it may have a more concentrated sugar content. Like some years I've done it where it's 28 liters makes 1 liter of syrup. So
Okay.
it's, you never know. At the worst, it's 40 liters to 1.
Oh.
So yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
This is year 5, I believe.
Yeah.
So we started out, we'll show you in a little bit there the boiling setup. So we have a big pan now, but when I first started, I started with 8 spiles, and we did it on a 1 pot on a little propane burner, and that's how we
How long did it take on that propane?
It took forever.
Yeah, I bet.
A lot of propane. The second year, we boiled through 140 liters of propane. So like it didn't even, I might as well have gone out to, Gus. Might as well have gone out to actually just purchase maple syrup that year. There was no cost savings whatsoever doing it.
It takes a while to get started, right?
Yeah, that too. And there's really no money in this. Like,
No, you're doing this as a hobby, right?
that's right. It's just fun. So,
Yeah. This is not a profitable setup. This is let's have fun setup,
this
you know.
is all it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And it's good times. It's nice.
yeah, out in the bush, fresh air.
Yeah, yeah.
You know. So the property above here is 100 acres.
Up there.
That we just went through. You guys probably saw about 35 of it. This property we're going through now is my neighbor's property, which we're trying to purchase, but he won't sell it to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, you know,
Alright.
but we're getting there. We might do a little bit more. Like we haven't ventured onto the rest of the property to like find more maple trees. Usually I take my time in the summer to go around with Simon and we look for maple trees and we'll tag them orange so that we know come the spring which ones to use. Another way to find out if the tree's a maple is if you look at the way the branches are growing. If the branches are evenly spaced, so like this one here has a branch here and a branch here, and if you see that multiple times throughout the tree, like this is not a maple, but if you saw that like constantly evenly over, that's generally a maple.
Is there a maple within grasp that you can show us?
Yeah, well, our tree right here, right?
So that's why you go in the spring, because obviously in the spring it's way easier. I'm sorry, it's way easier. You just look at a tree, and
but if you
Canadian
you
maple
really
flag,
look at
and
these, and it's like kind of evenly spaced where they come across. Like they try to, like the branches come off the sapling branches, I guess they're called. It's hard to see, but there's some more maintenance I have to do.
So this here's a maple here.
Yeah, that's a maple. And there's different type of maples. There's like silver maples, sugar maples, red maples, but obviously sugar maples are the ones we're after, and that's what you see here with that coarse bark. And a lot of our trees have a little reddish tinge too, also to the bark. So your fingers over it, they can't see shit. There you go.
There you go. I'm new to this stuff.
All right.
Let me do that again.
Get stuck on the way home.
Yeah. All right, so we're off back home. Back home with our loot, just to show you guys how deep things can get. I just stepped in a big hole here, and we had way more snow like a week ago. I just had a huge melt, so navigating the bush is a lot easier than I bet it was a few days ago, right, Matt?
Yeah. Well, everything's firmed up with the temperatures because we're in the minuses, -2-3 degrees Celsius. So when it was +8. The other day when I was doing it, you just break through every step.
Yeah,
so,
that's no
right up
rough.
to your knees, and you're carrying 2 5-gallon pails in your hands.
All right.
Yeah. Keeps you skinny.
All right, off to the boiling process. All right. So, this is the evaporation hut. I don't know what I'm supposed to call it, but it's a little shack. Like chimney on top there. See, there's some smoke coming out of it, some vape. So yeah, he's asked me to put a bit of fire in here. Been kind of keeping this boiling for a long time. So let me show you guys around. What it looks like in here. Pretty steamy. Got a nice like. Doesn't smell strong in here, but it's got like kind of like a sauna feel to it. It's probably all getting fucked up pretty fast. I can't tell. Oh no, it's not too bad. So here's the barrels. This is all filled with sap that's evaporating. You gotta add a bit more sap in there. Down here, you got a on here. Down here, you got the fire. I've already put a bit of wood in there. Well, pretty much as much wood as I can. Almost. Yeah, it's a cozy feeling inside this little shack. So hopefully soon. All right. What do you guys see there? Oh. All right. Okay. So, I just gotta close the door, and there's like a makeshift fan here I gotta set up. Get into position. This is the part that came up. It's a little scary. See, there's like 2 little puddles here. He's gonna try to navigate them. Back up. I don't know why he's telling me to back up. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this myself. I got it. Alright, good.
Yeah, man. So we're finishing up the batch here. We just boiled it all down. We lifted the pan to bring the syrup down. So that's all that's left in there right now. And we're filtering it through a wool filter. So just open this tap.
Pretty cool. You just use one filter for like
Yeah,
the
so
whole thing, or like you switch
yeah,
it out?
like it'll get clogged up after a while, but
You must have take out the like little sticks and stuff. Right?
sticks and impurities and a little bit of the maple sand, but not all of it. That's for darn sure. Like the maple sand's the biggest thing. We'll show you guys after we'll let it sit for a long time and let it precipitate, and it'll be like a whole pile of junk at the bottom. So
The bottom of the filter.
no, at the bottom of the pan,
Bottom of the
or the pan, yeah, because we're just gonna leave it sitting there for like a day or two. So
Yeah, like this.
did you taste it?
Yeah, I took a little.
And did it taste like syrup?
Yeah.
Pretty close. It'll be interesting to see what we get here for finished batch, but
One more for me, baby. Blinding me. Blinded by the light. You going?
yeah, man.
So me and Mathieu are just chilling out here. Yeah, end of the day of gathering sap here and there, and keeping the fire going. Quite a bit of maintenance.
Yep.
Every 2 hours and load it back up.
30 minutes, man.
30 minutes. Yeah.
Every about 30 minutes. Like with the hardwood a little bit longer, but this pine stuff, yeah, 30 minutes. So, you want to see our ghetto situation with this?
Yeah. I showed it.
You showed it before, yeah.
Wait, let's get another shot. Makeshift fan.
Makeshift fan, forced air injection, turbocharged.
Makes a heck of a difference.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, you can't see it. It's boiling though. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. So, we'll,
You ever sip the sap?
I think you can stick your finger in there if you feel like it.
Yeah, I think when I'm done this, I take a little sip.
Yeah, you enjoy
Try
it.
to describe it to you, what it tastes like.
Oh, wow, it's getting hot, man.
To show that ball.
Oh, put your leg close to that. Roasting my macadamians. Yeah. Action.
Let's try a bit of the sap. Or at this point, nearly syrup. That's what it looks like right now. Can't take a sip right now, it's too hot though. Alright, let's go.
It's not that hot.
No? Isn't that boiling? I can't drink this right now, can I? No, I'll drink it. Come on. Oh, that's good. Okay.
It's fresh.
That's good. Oh man.
Oh. Yeah, she's boiling.
Oof. Yeah, I gotta
Holy cow.